And now let's move on to exes. How about having your friend as your ex or your ex as your friend? How does that affect relationship?
Bestie, I said that.
And so we have a problem. I mean, I don't get you.
Bestie, I said that na ex.
Your ex will always be your ex. Even if you guys become friends, in the friendship, he can still be your ex.
No, I never said he's not my ex. He's still my ex.
No, like when I say be an ex, it means be it again, even in the friendship. He will leave again.
How?
You don't
Well,
know.
okay, so how does having your ex as your friend affect your relationship?
Well,
Okay. Let me chip in on this, okay? They are called exes for a reason.
Okay.
It didn't work out between the two of you.
Yeah.
So why then do you think it's going to be prudent being friends with them if you are still in a relationship with someone else?
Okay.
Okay, just because you guys tried dating and you are no more, it doesn't mean you should stay friends. It's not going to work out. The same way it didn't work out between you two when you guys were dating, it's not going to work out. Well, moreover, they are going to try to sabotage the relationship.
Why would they try
Especially
to
from
sabotage
exes who are
it?
very jealous.
They are your ex. They're
Yeah.
not relax. You guys are not in the relationship anymore. Okay. Why would they sabotage the relationship?
If you are not in a relationship anymore, why do you then keep in touch with them? What's the point?
Just like you said, it didn't work out as relationship, but we can just be friends. So the fact that it didn't work out doesn't
Why
mean
do you
that
even need
that
them as
person
friends?
should become your enemy.
We are not saying the person should become your enemy.
if you
So-
don't take care, you
Just
fall
cut
again.
contact with
You
them.
fall
Why would you
Yeah.
fall again? You are in a different
There will be
relationship now.
something that you really miss about him that might
Yes.
make you fall.
Yeah, exes should be just that.
And
Ex.
you know that when everything is okay in your current relationship, there won't be any room for ex.
How?
If everything is going on well in your current relationship, there won't be any room for any ex to come in.
Okay.
True hours
Elaborate
have
on
never
that.
been spoken.
I mean, if K is my ex.
You are always you've never used me as an example.
Relax.
you.
Dabro,
I'm
relax.
using him for
What you
that.
been doing? I don't like
That's
it.
too
Dabro,
nice. Yeah,
relax.
Every day,
Use him,
you this man.
Oh, Dabro. Jimmy, tell me when you're off it.
Me de fufu
Massage
me
ourselves.
de good one for them. K is my ex, and you are my current man.
What the hell?
Now you're talking.
Listen.
I like that.
Yes. So everything is going on between us. We are happy, like we are so much in love with each other.
Yeah.
There won't be the
So
need,
much in love.
there won't be the need for me to turn my eyes back to K. Even if he is trying to come into the picture, I won't give
Okay.
him that chance.
Okay.
But if there is a hole, like there is potholes between us, na K and I've been so bad. I'll turn easily.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because maybe the kind of attention and then the kind of love and caring that you are giving me, K gave me more than that. But because of a reason or two, we had to end things. And now he's coming into the picture. So it will be very easy for me to connect to him again. It's still
That
not
has
clear.
left me shattered because I don't get it. Okay. You are saying that you are so much in love with me.
Yeah.
All right. And I am also in love with you. And we are together now. And you feel there are some kind of loopholes in the relationship. And so if your ex is now showing interest, you may have the tendency to turn to him. For what?
For what I am missing from you.
How about
Yeah.
working it out with me?
I've tried.
What do you mean you've tried?
Tried several times.
It couldn't
countless
work
times.
between you, but you prefer to go back to him.
There is this
instead
adage
of
I'm
working it
trying
out
to
with me,
remember.
that you are so much in love with me.
And I'm hurting.
Hurting, just saying.
Hurting
I don't
from
get
what
it.
is going on between us. I'm hurting. So the easiest opportunity I get with my ex, I just turn my eyes to him.
How sure are you that turning to your ex is the ideal situation is going to make you better? I mean,
It is not.
don't you feel it is ruined
because
already?
in that case, I'll be
Yes.
the bestie.
It is not good. It's not advisable to keep exes when you're in your relationship. But then, then generation.
I don't know.
Ew. This is what we find
But
ourselves
then,
in now.
to be honest, this is the reason why I feel most people are jumping from one relationship to the other. And it is really bad. If you have realized it today,
Yeah.
we are so open. We give so much room and available to people who come in our lives when we know that we are in a relationship. I always see it we have a classification of relationship and a serious relationship. When you are planning to be serious or when you are serious, it means you've reached a higher level of commitment. Probably you've seen that you guys are compatible enough that can lead to marriage, right? Why then do you have to give room to other guys, especially your ex, just because there is something wrong with your current relationship?
Well, if it's as serious as you are saying, I don't think any of them would give room for their ex. If you know that what you are into now is leading to marriage, there is some sort of commitment. I'm not sure that any, excuse me to say, I don't want to use the word sensible, but
You can
any
use that.
matured lady or man would go back to their ex if they know their relationship is heading towards somewhere.
How do you know? Okay, what is the difference between a serious relationship and just any other relationship?
There's one thing I've always known is Oba bia nim bema obeware no.
Bema bianso ni moba obeware no.
Oba bia nim bema obeware no, but bema bia nim oba obeware no. So if I'm with you, my conscience is telling me that you can leave me for someone else.
Okay.
So I'm very careful
Okay.
when it comes to things like that. It's only you that feels like, no, this is my dream woman, so she's just there to stay and not to leave. But every woman has a doubt in the head that this man can leave me and go
At any
marry.
time. So therefore, you become a bouncing baby girl. Oh, because I have that in mind that this guy can leave me. Whenever another guy comes, okay,
So you be careful.
let me date the two of them and see who is serious.
Idea, no.
Oh,
It's
now
not about
bro to
dating
bro.
two people.
Is that the advice ladies
Just give
give each other,
themselves.
date the two of them and see who is serious. So that I think that's what most ladies do when they have a guy and somebody else also approach. Hey, what that's now?
It's when you are stuck in it that you feel like both of them are very good to that extent.
Why should it be both of them? Why can't you just focus on one at the moment?
Well, you might be with one person, but the kind of treatments the other party would give you, like you feel say, no, is the other one the right person or this one? Because you get confused.
Then why entertain them in the first place? That is where the problem lies. Remember, when anybody is coming into your life, they come so sweet. All right? And like I said, everyone is sweet in the beginning. And that is where you guys always get it wrong. So you've been with me for a while, and definitely that sweetness that I started from in the beginning would not continue. It literally doesn't, almost all the time. And then somebody else approach you. The person is trying so hard to get your attention. So definitely he'll go the extra mile. He will do everything possible to win you over. Okay? And then you begin to make comparisons with this new guy, what he's doing, and with the guy you are already in a relationship with, who has been with you for, like, let's say, a couple of months or even a year. Yeah. And then you make those comparisons. I think it is not fair. It's a mistake almost all the ladies make.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when there is an issue in their former relationship or in the old relationship, they are very quick to leave that relationship and go to this new guy.
Because they have
It's actually the same thing
who is
as
like
backup.
Mr.
As you
Perfect
leave,
guy.
you need to marry someone
And
else.
You let me land.
It's the
Mr.
same
Perfect
thing.
guy. They will now move on with Mr. Perfect guy and leave this guy. Mr. Perfect guy at some point will also become normal. Okay? And then the circle will continue. You will be approached by another man who also comes with so much sweetness and with all sort of things. And now, Mr. Perfect guy, you're looking at me like that. Oh, so you're not that perfect. This guy is actually the best. Let me now move on. And the circle, and by the time you realize you've dated almost like 10 or 15 guys, and you have, I don't know how many body counts, because now you guys most ladies are very easily accessible sexually. They easily give in. And they work with so many body counts, not with anyone serious. And now they've gotten to the age, they are looking for a serious relationship. They are now opening to anyone. They don't even know where to turn to. That is something that's happening. It's like you ladies, I don't know. It's like you know it, but you disregard.
We know them.
You know it. You know it that this guy coming in, being so sweet, eventually would not continue like this if I give him to him.
Like my sister said, I think yesterday and today, it's a risk.
It's a risk that we're taking.
So why do you take that risk instead of working it out with one man?
Good.
Why don't you just stick with this person?
You see-
If the relationship doesn't work out, then you can now think of being with somebody else. Instead of being here and still thinking of, this guy is too good. Let me also think what he can bring to my life. and then you add him, and you will now be comparing and contrasting. By the time you realize, you kick one out, you bring this one on board,
You see.
he would also mess up.
Yeah.
Instead of,
It's
because,
not our fault.
no,
Our
Sitting your
conscience.
ass down to work things out.
yes,
Our conscience is
You know,
killing us.
being a woman, right? When it comes to relationships, the hardest job is knowing what risks are worth taking. When it comes to relationship, not every relationship is going to work out for the best. There are some relationships that are doomed to fail. Others too, they might work out, and there are some they will probably work out, right? So being a woman, you have to sit down and ask yourself, is this relationship really worth risking? You know, sometimes you might have the perfect guy that you might always be dreaming about, and then you risk that relationship with someone who even wouldn't, on a normal day, wouldn't have a chance with you.
Sure. That is the problem. So they say, you may be busy. Is it? There's a saying that while you are busy gathering stones, you may be losing diamonds. You know that saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quote like that, right? So we lose it. We lose something valuable. Only in the end to realize that, what we thought was glittering enough and beautiful is not that much beauty. Like, you see.
Yeah.
And I feel if you're a lady and you are in that position, no man will take you serious. No man. Because this old guy would eventually find out you are entertaining one other person. And he might also want, so this is what you're doing. Let me then play you and forget about you because you're not serious.
Yeah.
I believe that if you really want the best out of your relationships, stick to one person.
Work things out.
Work things out.
Be
If
committed
it
to
becomes toxic for you that you cannot handle, then you end it with a person before you move to another relationship.
Oh.
Because if you are with him and saying that this person is doing things you don't like, but you are entertaining some other person, what if this... Because the one mistake you make is when I come to you and you tell me you have a partner, you have a relationship already, and then you accept me and we start moving on and doing things together, what impression are you creating
I
in
won't
my
even take
mind?
you serious.
Yes, because already you have made me realize that
You have someone
you have
else.
someone and you have accepted me.
Yeah.
Even if this guy leaves and I date you, when you meet somebody else,
You still
Yeah.
do it.
you will still do it. That is why we will not take you serious. It is about time you realize this, that these things you do is the cause of your predicaments. That is why you grow to a certain age and you go to churches morning till evening, Monday to Sunday, praying and asking God for husbands. It doesn't work like that. It's about time you learn. I don't know if you don't know these things, but I believe you know, but you disregard it, and it is not helping. That is what I have to say. I don't know what you have to say, though, because you all keep seem quiet and cool. But if you take counsel from this, you realize that this is real. This is so real. This is coming deep down from my heart. I know the bros may not be happy about it because I'm being a snitch right now.
Yeah, don't spill the game.
I'm being a snitch right now. But I feel the ladies need to know this. You need to get up, especially if you want a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Forget about how you feel, what you want.
How beautiful you are, what you can get at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Sit your ass down, work that relationship out. Because trust me, it is not easy out there.
Sure.
It is not easy at all. And starting all over again isn't something which is easy. So me personally, I think it is better to stick with someone that you know through the dark than going in for someone you just met in the light.
The devil you know.
It's
It's
better.
better.
Hey, there, no. But they will still do the same thing.
Tell
You know,
me emotional
imagine going
right
from a
now.
4-year-old relationship to what's your favorite
God.
color?
Now, what's your favorite color?
Yes. What's your favorite food?
What is your favorite color?
Jesus.
Yes.
I'm being emotional right now.
Don't be.
It is serious.
Yeah.
I believe so much in working things out.
Very, very.
I believe like every relationship would definitely hit the rocks. And you, the couple, has to come together
Yeah.
and put your magic together
Yeah.
and make it work.
Yeah.
There is never going to be any perfect relationship anywhere.
There is none.
We have all realized it because we have our own imperfections, and so do everybody else out there. So therefore, if I know that I'm imperfect and you are imperfect, then I have to be patient with you as much as I expect you to also be
Should
patient with my
compliment me,
imperfections.
yeah.
That is how it works. So definitely there'll be restitutions to make. Definitely there'll be things we all have to come together and make it work. But then if we are so eager to put ourselves first, selfishness is what really ruined it. This is what I want. He's not doing this for me. He's not doing that for me. This person is even doing this. Look at what this person is doing. And then we put ourselves first. I know whenever there is a first, there's a tendency to put it first because there's a self. You satisfy your desires. I always say, I tell that to Charlie, this life, I feel everyone is pursuing their own interest. Yes. Nobody just does things because they want to do it. But then there is always some interest for them. There is the reason why they do it. That's what pushed them to do what they do. Do you understand? I think I've said enough. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this?
I'm emotional right now.
Why are you emotional? Why?
If you have anything to suggest, Flo, right now?
So,
I'm kind of emotional.
Are you crying? Era, do you want to cry?
I feel like crying.
Yeah, she's just having an introspection.
I think so. My hard girl. Oh, Charlie, let me say hard girl, pal. Oh,
That's what I was thinking earlier on.
hard girl don't fall.
Oh.
He don't fall. What about you, Tudora?
yeah, some more.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
That's key.
Yeah, I don't understand why this topic is making them so sensitive. Right? What's going on?
What is going on?
Nothing really.
There's a cycle,
Are
right?
you guys remembering some past experiences?
Yeah.
Oh.